Think I see better when I got my Glock beside me. I'm rolling up some pressure just to hide the pain inside me. I'm sliding in the SRT, but it feel like a Rari. And she calling my phone, I'm blowing up, she say I'm sorry. I think I see better when I got my Glock beside me. I'm rolling up some pressure just to hide the pain inside me. I'm sliding in that.
What's up? So before I start this video, on this Avalanche, we got a 7.5 rough country that we're throwing on with a 2.5 inch level. I wanted to hit y'all up, let y'all know I got some stickers available. Pretty much this is what I got. I got the holographic kind of chromish red. I got holographic chrome. You can see there. It's kind of like got a lot of blue tint to it, but it's holographic once you put it on the truck. Got red and blue. So if y'all want any stickers, 20 bucks, hit me up on my Instagram at backyardbuilt.performance. If you can't get to me on Instagram, or if you ain't got an Instagram, hit me up on my email. I always put it in the description. So if you want a sticker, man, I can mail it out. Don't matter how far you are. Just hit me up. I'll send you my Cash App for the stickers, and then we'll get it shipped out same day. If not same day, we'll do it the next day. So yeah, man, just trying to push out my merch, you know, go ahead and push out some promotion for my business and stuff like that. So if y'all like to support, not pressuring y'all to do nothing, I don't give a damn if you want a sticker or not. If you want one to support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. I'll definitely get it out to you expedited. But if not a big deal. As long as y'all keep watching videos, you support me regardless. So we're back in the Backyard Built garage. It's been a little minute, but we're finally getting some shit rolling. I've been taking care of some truck stuff, man. I've been trying to get everything situated so I can put my semi on the road and just knocking shit out, man. So I haven't been in the shop as much this month, but getting back into it. I got this one here. It's getting a 7.5 inch rough country, and I got everything laid out. So yeah, this is pretty much all we dealing with. He's only putting the front on, leaving the back stock, and I think he's gonna be trying to put a 2 inch level on here. So all right, so the camera died, but I went ahead and started getting to work, and I got this side kind of getting there. He's all pretty much ready to go. I won't have to source out any parts or look for anything. This should be everything that I need, and it should be pretty smooth rolling. But yeah, like I said, just fighting through all the little dirt, rust, and all this little shit. It's pretty expected from, you know, older trucks, but yeah, man, we're just getting it done. So pretty much got the spindle and everything off this side, so I'm gonna go ahead and just keep working on this side, get it kind of clean, go to the other side, and then hopefully by the time I end up finishing tonight, I can try to kind of get the diff dropped a little bit and at least have it on the ground, so that way I can go ahead and make clearance for the drop, and then we should be good to go. Yeah, man, I'm just getting it done. So tore everything out, and we're about to get some more progress in. So I'll check in with y'all as soon as I get everything bare. All right, so got the whole front end pretty much ripped apart. Just everything is gone. I got the diff drop. Everything's cleared out the way. So I'm gonna save the cutting part for tomorrow. I know I gotta cut that bump stop, clear the cross member mount, and do the other bump stop, all the little, you know, mini cutting shit. But that's where this is pretty much where I'm gonna stop for tonight. I got pretty much, like I said, everything out the way. So I'm just, this is pretty much the stopping point that I wanted to get to for tonight. It's been a long day, been driving the truck all day, and just been getting some shit done, and finally got in here to getting this knocked out. These are probably my favorite body styles to work on when they're not rusted the fucking back, because diff ain't as heavy. It's not in a fucked up place where you can't really get to it. The 4-wheel drive trucks like mine, the diffs are kind of designed a little bit different. They're stuffed up there a little bit different. So you got to kind of wiggle that bitch out, and it sucks ass, but you know, I get it done. But these are top tier body styles, because these, you know, it's all straightforward. Everything is just out the way. The diffs aren't heavy. It just works out way better. But yeah, man. I cleaned up a little bit on the floor, just trying to clean as I go. You see I'm 2 jack shawty down there, you know what I'm saying? So when I ain't got no help, that's how I get the diff out. These are a lot easier. I can kind of pretty much take these out and put them on my knees once the bolts are out, and kind of lower it down with my body. But you know, we getting old now, man. We ain't trying to fuck our bodies up. So I use bow jacks just so that way it can kind of lower itself down slowly. And then whenever I go to put it back up, all I gotta do is hit the jacks, align it to where it needs to go on the drop brackets, and then put the bolts in. We're good to go. But yeah, man, I'm about to call it a night. I'm pretty tired. I'm just trying to get things done in stride. Just trying to make sure I got something to do every fucking day this week, so that way you know, we staying busy. But got a lot of shit going on, man. A lot of internal stuff, and then still keeping the shop moving whenever I can, man. And I'm gonna try to keep putting videos out. YouTube decided to actually monetize me again, so I guess I'll start going ahead and, you know, making videos a little bit more frequently now that you know, all of my hard work from the past year or two has been fucking for free, pretty much. So yeah, that's a good sign, man. I'm glad that we got that all cleared out, and we're good to go. So more backyard built coming. We might have some truck shit coming to this page, you know, while me and Trippy on the road. We're gonna be building our shit again. We're gonna be building the cars. I mean, we got a lot of stuff lined up for backyard built, man. So appreciate y'all for all sticking around. Even though I don't be dropping a lot, I'll be dropping probably every month the last couple months. But I'm gonna try to stay more consistent for you guys, so that way y'all got something to watch. And yeah, y'all can just see these trucks keep going up. I also think the squatting shit, man, is coming back, because I've been seeing a lot of trucks squatted down. I got a lot of people hitting me up, and all they want is the front done. I guess they kind of said fuck that law, so I guess that's what we finna be back doing, man. You see, I've been riding squatted a little bit, man. I ain't had no issues, so it is what it is, man. But like I said, man, we about to call it a night, and then we'll get back out here in the morning. So let's get it. All right, so we in here next day, and went ahead and got to work on this thing. So I got the diff put up, the drop brackets are installed, they're all tight, torqued. Put the lowers in, cross members in. I got the upper control arm pockets, the bump stop, got that cut off, and yeah, everything is tight from here on. So pretty much been just grinding this morning, man. So really all we got to do now is just cut the dust shields, cut the tie rods, put everything back together, and then she'll be done. We're definitely gonna be trying to stack this 2-inch level on here. I'm not too sure how it's gonna go with these axles, but we can probably get it done. If you need some information, man, just try to find some tips and pointers on my videos. That's why I kind of put these out here, so that way people don't have to flood me with a bunch of questions with you know, lift kits and where to find them, what to do. I don't really know exactly where to find them anymore. I know Parker Tire sells them, Flawless Whip sells them. I know a couple companies can actually get in contact with the companies to actually get you a lift. Suspension Superstore, that's a pretty good website. Most times I just go to the manufacturer website. I'll call up the headquarters, try to get everything ordered through them, so that way I know exactly where my money's going. I'm just that type of person. Just like with my Cognito, called up Cognito, ordered the lift on the phone, good to go. And yeah, man, that was it. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do whenever I lift it up again. But yeah, man, we just getting it done, and just trying to get some progress going. But I'm about to take me a quick lunch break, man. I done busted ass for a couple hours in here this morning, and we ain't got much left, man. We just gotta start throwing shit on. It's just, you know, pretty much just putting pieces back together now. All right, so getting back to everything, just got the axle in and got the uppers in, and they're not tight right now. I got the axle tight, but everything else is good to go. So now I'm about to put the strut in and get to working on these spindles and stuff. Then I can go ahead and put this little skid plate in, and then that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be putting the brake line brackets on and all that shit too, and the sway bar drop brackets, but those won't take too long. So hopefully by the end of the day, I'll be cutting these dust shields and then throwing it right back onto the spindle, throwing the spindle on all in one piece, and we should be good. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and get the struts on and the drop brackets, skid plate. Go ahead and knock all that little shit out the way, tighten it up, so that way I can get to the spindle shit. So let's get it. So pretty much this thing's gonna be sitting at 10 on a 7.5 rough country and a 2.5 inch leveling kit on the bottom. I managed to kind of get that bitch in. I did it a different route. I actually if you can kind of see on this side, I had to pretty much put the strut in, put the jack up under the damn lower ball joint and jack it all the way up to where I can at least get the upper end and tighten that down. And the axle barely fits in there, but as you can see, it's in, and it turns just because I got it jacked up. Once it's all the way on the ground though, or once there's no pressure on the suspension, this bitch is hard to move. So yeah, that's kind of what you deal with when you're stacking these levels on these lift kits. But once the tires are on it and it's sitting on its own weight, all of that shit will free up. But yeah, man, I'm just getting all this prepared to get cut. I need to cut the inner tie rod. I think it was 3/8, and I gotta do the outer 3/8 as well. Yeah, man, can't wait to see this again. Reminds me of doing trippy shit. But yeah, man, about to go ahead and cut that stuff, get it all knocked out, and then we'll see how far we can get within the next hour. And then whenever I pick the camera up again, it'll be pretty much closing out, and we'll come back in the morning and finish up. So let's get back to it. All right, so all pretty much cleaned up for right now. Got everything kind of out the way, but I got the sway bar put in here. Also got the sway bar and the drop brackets put on. I got the tie rods cut. Those are good to go, inners and outers. And both sides are pretty much copycat of each other. So pretty much all I gotta do now, put the calipers, rotors on, and then throw the spacers on, throw the wheels on, and then we'll be pretty much good. All I gotta do is get the alignment straight, but I always do that whenever I get the truck on the ground, so that way I can kind of gauge it on the ground. Say, man, I'm about to call it a day. Got pretty much the whole suspension built this morning. As y'all seen, I only had the cross members and the diff up with the lowers and the uppers in. Pretty much just threw everything else back together, and everything went well. So like I said, we're gonna get this damn thing finished tomorrow, and then we'll hop back into it. But yeah, I'm calling it a day for today, man. I had a long ass day, so come back out here in the morning and get her to it, so that way we can get it delivered to them and get them on out of here. So let's get it. We're back in here. This is the next day, and pretty much got everything complete. So all I gotta do is connect the brake line brackets, but I can't do that because there's too much stress on the suspension. I'm gonna have to wait until I put the wheels on, so that way I get some slack in that brake line there. But other than that, everything else is good to go, tight, torqued, ready to go, like I like to say all the time. But just put the spacers on, got the tie rods tight, got the sway bar links connected, and good to go. And I also drilled that hole that needs to be drilled. But yeah, man, other than that, everything else is good to go. Both sides are the complete same now, so all good. All I gotta do is do that brake line shit, do some little zip tie work, and then get the alignment as straight as I can. The only thing with these is most times with stack levels, I can't really get the alignment 100% straight, but I can get it, you know, straight enough for you to be able to get to point A to point B, or get to point A to alignment shop ASAP. That's what I recommend most times. But all right, so she's on the ground, she's done, got everything tight. Just torqued the wheels and everything. I couldn't get the brake line brackets to fit because the drop was just too crazy for those rough country brake line brackets. Usually I'll try to keep around old brake line brackets that people don't use or can't use and try to use it on this, but I don't have any right now. So yeah, this is pretty much where it's at. So I just zip tied everything out the way. Even when the wheel turns, it's not gonna catch it because all that shit turns in as the wheel goes in. So everybody be saying that it could catch it. It really probably won't 90% of the time, but yeah, that's how I ran mine for a long time. So I still got extended brake lines on my fucking truck. I just zip tied them out the way because I'm not about to deal with that bleeding the brake shit. But yeah, man, she's all good to go. But yeah, I'm about to pull it out, move Big Red out the way, and then yeah, we'll see how she looks outside. So let's get it. All right, so got her out of here. About to put my tow hitch and shit back on since I'm lifted again. But here's the Abby. So yeah, this is a 7.5 rough country with a 2.5 inch bottom level. It's got the upgraded upper control arms, the extended strut, so the full rough country package pretty much. And yeah, she's tooted, but everything in here look good. You can see the level and everything over there. Got the skid plate in there and shit, so everything is tight, man. But she's sitting tall. I got the alignment a little bit straighter, so I mean, at least he'll be able to make it back and not have to worry about, you know, fucking something up. But yeah, she's good to go. So yeah, that'll be it for that one. But for now, I'm about to go ahead and probably clean Big Red up, get the inside cleaned up, and probably give it a wash, because this bitch ain't had a bath in a minute. I might just take it to the express car wash or some shit, since it's not like 1,000 feet tall anymore. But I don't know, we'll see what we can do. But yeah, about to go ahead and get back to this, knock this shit out, and then that'll be it. But honestly, man, that'll be it for this video. It's cold as fuck outside now, so definitely gonna have to crank this heater up and just make sure the bitch still works, just in case I get in here with anything else after this. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a couple ins and outs throughout the month. We're about to get up out of here and get this done so I can clean this truck up and go get me some food. So yeah, man, check y'all out in the next one.